Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my space. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. This is the official YouTube of The Artigan, so make sure to check it out, the new website. I'm really happy and proud of it. I'm here to do your Psychic Daily Tarot reading, and I am dedicating this reading to the twin... I'm dedicating this reading to the divine union that I channeled. What really took over, it was like the first big thing that really took over this channel when I started putting videos up on YouTube, and it's back. Like this, they're saying that this week before Sunday something's gonna pop in that love story. So this right now is going to be the next step. These are your downloads. There's a lot of downloads. So I have Matilda, which is like that movie, that really sweet children's movie. There's Matilda. This is funny, they put me in Casa Vega. So if you've ever been to Casa Vega in Los Angeles, it's really dark inside. Like no matter what time of day, like it's always super, super, super dark inside. And I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, it's super dark inside, right? And when you leave, it's like, because that's what happened. Like I was in Casa Vega, and then I just got like all this light, like just flooding, and that's kind of how it feels when you leave that restaurant. Is that it's just, you go into the blinding light of day. So that tells us that there's been an energy shift of an awakening. Something has been illuminated either with you or your counterpart. I am very hesitant to say twin flame. I'm not saying this is a twin flame thing. I'm saying that this is a divine union, meaning that the energies that both individuals are channeling are pure divine energies. And because of that, you two, you have more work to do, to be honest. Because when you're that, or you're on that, there's, like I said, there's, let's say, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. Then there's channel 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So you can be in this, you can be one part of this union. Maybe it was something you're meant to do here. And maybe you have like 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 of different possible, counterparts. And I that they're telling me, yeah, okay, thank you. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have that. We have this, the Casa Vega, then coming out into the light, this consciousness breakthrough here. We have Matilda. There was one more. Oh, they showed me a circuit board, and I like circuit boards. I love computers. I love technology. I'm so into the Aquarian thing. I'm a lunar Aquarian and a mercurial Aquarian, okay? My moon and my Mercury's in Aquarius. So that's my mad genius type of, that's where I get it from. So this circuit board they showed me. Now here's the thing. They showed me the electricity on, it's like they showed me the board, and then they showed me the energy, the electricity running the track, transmitting information, and they showed me that whole thing. So this could have to do with Mercury entering Pisces. All right, after going direct. And so if communication has returned after not hearing from this person for a while, or you're finally ready to start talking to someone again after an absence, or you're wrapping up karmic issues with this Mercury retrograde period, and so now it's sort of like so we'll see. But that's what I got. That's the download. So let's see what the next 2 cards just sort of fluttered out. First one, straight out the gate, we have the Magician with the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. They're showing me this film. I love this movie. It's a German film, kind of Hasen. And in this film, there's this... Okay, it's a spoof. The Germans are making fun of American... not even just like American reality stars, but selling out and capitalism and endorsements and sponsorships and sort of this like this lifestyle guru thing. You know how you see that like people are charging like crazy amounts of money for like wellness and lifestyle coaching. And I'm not knocking any of that. I'm just saying that, of course, with everything, there's going to be. So they're making fun of that. And so they have this character, Jürgen, and he's German. He's like this German personality. And then it's like, oh, he got Americanized, Americanified. So he's being interviewed by a German, like, entertainment reporter. I almost said Till Lindemann. It's not him. It's Till Schweiger. And they're interviewing Jürgen, and he's so different. He's got like the American white teeth and like blonde hair and like the orange tan, like super, super funny. And so in the interview, I swear this has to do with you. So in the movie, he's talking to the German reporters, and Till Schweiger is like, like, was ist los? Like, what's, like, what's going on? Like, you have, like, he's got butt implants, the guy, Jürgen, the Americanized German personality, he's got butt implants, like, it's this whole thing. And he goes, you can make it happen. Whatever you want, you believe it, you think it, you see it, you can make it happen. And this is a whole big thing. And you're just like, oh, I probably didn't do any of that justice. Someone here is making it happen. You can make it happen. That's all that they're playing for me and showing me. So I'm sorry that was like a huge little story. But yeah, someone's making it happen. You can make it happen. For someone, I feel like this is kind of a confidence issue. Like, they did make me go tell this whole big story. So if you want to see that movie, Kein Ohrhasen, I think there's a second one. I didn't see the second one. I know the first one's really, really sweet. And I don't want to get brokenhearted by a sequel if it's not. Anyway, so someone's making it happen. Someone has this, it's more than a drive. It's more than a desire. This is sort of, I don't want to say it's an obsession. I'm going to say it's the will. It's a will. But here's the beautiful part about it, and here's why it's not an obsession. You see how he has the white robes touching his skin, and then the red robe over it is the shell, okay? So the white is purity, and the white lilies of pure thought, that references that he has pure thoughts, that he's purified, okay? The red robes over him, that's passion. So even the passion is purified. The thoughts are purified, the passion's purified, so that the thoughts are clean, that the passion's clean. So, it's sort of like a very pure energy. And it's like they had to come, the Casa Vega, they came out of the darkness into the light. They've come out of confusion into clarity. They've come out of either a frustrated or mischanneled or misdirected will. Even the passion could have been, I'm getting either that this is someone who has a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and a lot of different little things. So there's no one thing that gets this person's focus. It gets dissipated. So that's true for some of you, not true for all of you, certainly. But what I'm getting here is a concentration of attention, a concentration of focus, a concentration of willpower, a concentration of, this is what I want. This is what I want. I'm from the Midwest, so if I just, sorry. The Ten of Pentacles, this is longevity. Like, this is something they know they want. This isn't going to change. Okay. Part of your download, another download. I picked up a lot of Libra energy. I figured it was probably just because this is a divine counterpart situation. But, so I kind of knew that, but I am getting a little bit that for some of you, there's Libra significant. Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising. There's something about that indecision that you beautiful people can get wrapped up in, where you guys are just like weighing. See, here's the thing. It's like we need, oh my God, I can't believe all these downloads. In your psychic tuning, another thing that came through for you is judging. I got heavy judgment energy. And what I got from this judging energy is you needing to be the judge. Like, we want you to be a judge in your life. We want you to be judgmental. Like, this is what they're telling me. They're like, we want you to judge and make judgments. And it was interesting because, me talking back, and I'm like, well, we don't make judgments on the Watch Natalie channel. We just, we would rather understand than judge. And what they're telling me back is that, Natalie, it's a judicious judgment. It's like true good judgment. And what they told me is that it's like this higher octave of Libran energy. And I feel like we get either, maybe you see other people just cookbook astrology type talk about the different signs. We can be sort of used to familiar energies, or we can sort of pick up on certain things a lot easier because we're more familiar with it and identifying what it is, that sometimes this kind of thing misses us. So this is what they told me, so that it didn't miss you, is that this is the beautiful ultimate balance of Libra, is to be able to use your judgment, for the Libra to be able to use their judgment in life and not feel bad about it, not get stuck in it, to get stuck in weighing it out so they are paralyzed, analysis paralysis. This is someone coming out of that. So if that applies for you, that applies for you, that Libra part. But it's like, they're okay, thank you. They're also giving me Taurus, Scorpio. It's like this energy of, I'm going to take forever to make up my mind, but once I make up my mind, you will never change it. Like, I will be the most stubborn person forever and ever and ever. So this is good, you guys. You want someone to take whatever time they need to make a decision so that they know their own mind, and you as well. I mean, you for firstly. Oh my God, it just like slid right down my shin. So let's see what this is. What did I say? I was just talking about this energy, this judgment, judging energy. And here we go. Right on psychic time, the judgment. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to grab him. He just fluttered down. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. This Eight of Pentacles, this is our apprentice. Someone's graduating. This is the end of a definite learning cycle for this person, or for you. And what's interesting is that this all has to do with stability. We have 2 major arcana, each paired up with a pentacle card. We have our first energy, the Magician and the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have our second energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the Judgment. I mean, it's really beautiful. This is like firming up for you. 10 is a number of completion. The Judgment is a completion energy. It's also resurrection, there's endings and beginnings and endings, and that's part of the fluidity of life, the flow of it. This is either you or the other person, or someone that you or the other person is connecting to. I'm feeling this really strong. This is definitely this collective energy for those of you in this grouping of pairs. Hold on. They're telling me stuff. Hold on. Yeah, this is firming up the lesson. The lesson is getting ready to start walking, meaning that it's like it was partly experiential and theoretical, but now you're applying it to life. Okay? So that's what this is, this Eight of Pentacles. It's you've been learning, you've been studying, you've been honing your skills, crafting your wisdom, but in a very foundational way. Like okay. So because these energies are super strong, I'm either picking up on you or someone around you in your life, the person you're connecting with, and or the people they connect with in their lives. I can feel how strong this is. That's like, we'll just call that 2 layers. We'll go Inception. That's like 2 layers. A third layer would be like if I were connecting to your crush, your boyfriend, your wife's mother-in-law's cousin's best friend's former roommate. You know what I'm saying? How it kind of like, I can feel it. I can actually feel how far my little goes, my little reach. Thank you. Thank you. I like when they do this. I like when they, this is part of, for me too, to learn how to be, how to service the collective as a psychic is what they're telling me. So that's called reach. It's not called layers. They're correcting me. We're not calling it layers. We're calling it, that's my reach. Okay. Reach. So my reach. So but someone here, and I feel like it's you or your person. I'm just telling you that I can feel my reach going further. This is Judgment Day. And I really like this because not only is something firming up for you or this person, but it's firming up as sort of a reward for being self-responsible for your judgmental system. Like you want, it's like every single one of us has to make judgment calls. We have to make, am I going to go out of the house? Am I going to stay home? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this system of judging, it's operating at such a one more useful capacity now, and it's like everything that you've learned up until this time, it's been, you are this person, I'm telling you, that it's more than just like this graduation of the judgment. It's kind of bringing a lot of really beautiful rewards. Thank you. They're giving me Saturn entering Aquarius. Yes, this is, something's going to pop. Okay, so what is this? What's going to pop? Thank you. I am connecting with those of you who, okay, see, I knew it. I'm telling you, I'm connecting with those of you who make it, where you answer, where you kind of show up for your destiny and you align your will with the universal, and so does your counterpart. This is why I said we can have 4 or 5, 6, multiple soulmates in a lifetime, because people aren't going to drop out. They're just going to, and it's part of their karma and your karma with their karma. And okay, ships passing in the night. Okay, it didn't work out this lifetime, maybe the next one around, kind of a thing. And here we go, up comes out the Two of Swords, and we know exactly that is that analysis paralysis. That's a stalemate situation. It's a stalemate. It's a gridlock. It's a total gridlock. That's really what they broke through, is that gridlock. They were really not clear. Like they just really didn't know, or you didn't really know. And this is very Mercury retrograde energy. See, they needed to take some time and be alone, meditate, contemplate, pray, whatever they do. What they're telling me is that this person had to contemplate. Why are they showing me the Matilda movie again? That's little details and little things that come in that could apply for everyone, one person, 4 people, I don't know. But it's you can just tell that that's like a very specific, things that are very specific, that it's for like very specific people. Okay, so that's probably someone's very specific confirmation. But this, what they're telling me is that this person, you or this person, had to consider the rest of their life to get over this. There's something that was so gridlocked in their judging process that it caused them to question like everything and the future of their life and like everything. So you were this, okay, let me put it this way. They're having me correct myself. They specifically don't want someone to have grandiose delusions about themselves. They're very specific about this right now. They're telling me that it's not you or it's not them. It's this connection between you two. It's the connection between two sources of energy. So you're a unique expression. They're a unique expression. And it's like the synergy. It's the dynamo. It's the connection. It's that base connection that you have with them, and what you guys build off of it. That's the chemistry. That's what's cooking here. That's what's of value to the wider world in terms of, as counterparts, what you two can do together. And it's interesting. I know that I have a group of people. I have a group of you because I get emails from you guys telling me about your own downloads and psychic tunings and dreams about aligning yourself and for philanthropic endeavors. And I've been getting these emails, and I remember that energy of that, and it's just coming back to the divine counterpart love story that really kind of took over that, the channel for a little while before I, as a psychic, had to just like, put it over on the shelf, and here we go, we're back into it. So I know that this is like my little group and my little wavelength, the Natalinian vibrational frequency, the Artegan frequency. This is going to pop for you this week. There's going to be a major development. And I'm trying to get to what it is, but they're giving me a lot of context. This is to confirm this for you, that this is your story. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. The world, it's just beautiful. This is beautiful. It's just interesting. You have 1, 2, 4, 8, 10, 20, 21. Number wise. Someone's into numbers. Someone's good at the number thing. Numerology. This is, okay. Thank you. Okay. They're telling me. I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited. They just told me how to get the answer. This is it. It's in here. It's in the world. This is your karmic reward. Saturn moves into Aquarius Saturday, Sunday. I'm seriously shuffling. See if it pops out. Okay. What's the karmic reward? What can we expect for this transit of Saturn entering Aquarius this weekend? What can we expect? News. You're going to hear news, and it's going to make you happy. Did we get this? The Page of Staves with the 10 of Cups? Who got this? Maybe it was a personal reading. Might have been a personal reading. You're going to hear news. You're going to hear some good news. You're going to hear some really good news. Very enthusiastic. Oh, why are they being so... When they make me go deep like this, I'm always like, just tell me. Just tell me the answer. I'm going into the Page of Wands. What's this news? I'm going into the Page of Wands. What's this news, please? What news can we expect? They're telling me it's going to be right before the shift. They're telling me that this is their Saturn lesson of firming up, of what has to be solid and become solidified for them to get this reward. So they will have to take an action, or you, whoever this is, whatever side this is resonating for, is going to have to take this action. And I feel like you're going to hear news of it. Or that is the action. But we'll see. We will take a look right now. I know I'm jumping the gun. This is coming out Wednesday, and this is like for the weekend. As I'm guided. Tell us about this page. What's the news that they can expect? Okay, fine. When they give me answers like this, it's just like they're doing it on purpose. So okay, let me put it this way. For those of you talking to your guides and channeling doing your own spreads, what I mean by this is when I try to get more information, and instead of getting new information, they reaffirm what I already know. Like, I already know that it's been taking a long time. Like, okay, it's been taking a long time. This is a long time coming. This has been something that they've been working on for a long time. I mean, the Saturn issue for them. So, I mean, it's probably some lifelong thing for them. They've been waiting for this. I also feel like they've been waiting to tell you, or they've been waiting to talk to you. And that's what you're going to hear. Also, that it's like, I've been waiting to have this conversation with you, or I've been waiting to talk to you. Okay. We're going to get into the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Magician and the Ten of Pentacles, please. Thank you. I knew it. Damn. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if the Fool was part of this, but they says yeah. Okay, so you have this flip, this popped out. This was your popper, the Lovers. Lovers popped, okay? So they're manifesting the connect, they're acting on the connection. They have the will and the desire for the connection. So this is them accepting that you have this incredible connection, accepting it, accepting their part in this, accepting your part in this, accepting the future. This is, and I really feel like it's acceptance. I really, 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 really feel like it. I feel like putting their, remember I was talking about focus and attention. I really feel like they are finally now putting their focus and attention into the long-term beneficial connection. Okay? I feel like they are absolutely finally, I don't mean to say finally like it's, you know, but it's, for them, it is a finally. For them, it is finally. Okay? You also have, bottom of the deck, the Eight of Staves. You have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Fool. So this is giving us, first of all, double Ten of Pentacles. So this is really good for your future. I mean, this is going to be a stable union. I feel like it's been more difficult just getting to this point. I really feel for the group that I'm channeling, where this applies, this, the worst is over. I really feel like it's the worst is over. With the two tens, I really, that's it. The worst is over for you guys. And the communication is going to be about a new beginning together. It's both of you leaping off that ledge. I mean, that sounds a little bit dark, but you know what I'm saying. Both of you are leaping into a new experience together, and it is what you do with the connection that is your new adventure that you guys will be. So you're going to be talking, they're going to be talking to you about it. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is about the connection and what you two want to use it for, build onto it. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Judgment. I'm going to take a look at the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. I am not surprised to see this. Okay. I have to talk to you about something here. Uh-oh. We have two globs. The first one we have is the Six of Pentacles, which I'm not surprised to see. The Devil, Capricorn energy, does not have to be. Six of Pentacles, Single Girl of the Tarot, Queen of Wands, the sexy one, and the Moon card. Emotional chaos, but also using your intuition to guide you forward. Even when something does not make logical sense, you use your intuition, and it's your higher self, it's your guides, it's your ancestors, it's this cosmic support nudging you along on the right path when the intuition is operating cleanly, purely, okay? When it's not, this is where con artists turn people against themselves, where they think their intuition is saying this is a great thing and it's not. That's like poisoning the well. It's poisoning the water. So you feed, anyway. So what I'm getting from this is this Judgment Day, okay? This Judgment Day energy that they've really overcome. And the second group is the Queen of Wands with her Knight, right there with her Knight. Oh, interesting. They're giving me Snow Queen, Snow Leopard. with this. And just looking at it, visually I saw it. And it looks like that. Like if you just kind of blur it up and you just kind of, it's like you could have seen it. Snow leopard. Interesting detail. So we have two queens. We have the devil. We have the moon here. So there's been a lot at play. There's been some generosity. There's been an attraction. There's been a physical, visceral, extremely sexually. This is more than just a physical attraction. This is a sexual attraction that is also, it has that activating energy to it. It's a very activating sexual attraction where this sort of activates. Thank you. It's the Emperor. They're rechanneling to me, and this is kind of incredible because I've put so much content on YouTube that to remember things is like crazy. So I'm not remembering. They're just rechanneling it to me. They're rechanneling the Emperor having to humble themselves, having to sort of, break down that ego, break down that like harshness. I remember feeling like just rigid, like a bit of a rigidity. And what they're giving me here is that this is your Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, and it's like he's sort of your divine masculine, or you, if this is you, divine masculine, you have come through this you got really far in life using only half of your potential, putting it all into your masculine energy, your masculine assets. You've done a lot. You've done very well for yourself. And the Emperor has the balance of love and dominion. That's the only way to rule a people, is when you are in that balance between grace and severity, love and dominion. Okay? So I'm connecting with an Emperor who, what's that movie? Okay, I was thinking of one that I didn't see, that I've never seen. I've seen like the commercials for it, but then they gave me Beauty and the Beast. It's a little bit Beauty and the Beast with this, especially with this energy over here. It just looks, it's like you were sort of like fruit or catnip or vice versa. And it's like that's what drew them in. It's the hook. But the sink is the connection. The sink is the activating principle of when they're rechanneling this to me. I remember this. They're rechanneling. It's that through masturbating to you, this is going to trigger YouTube to be like, well, that process is the trigger, is the energetic trigger that sort of started things to unlock for them, feelings that they didn't really feel before. They noticed that it was different than when they had done that, thinking and imagining and fantasizing about different people, different with you. And that's what started this whole thing. Okay? You're single, they're single, Nine of Pentacles, single girl of the tarot. The Queen of Wands, it's the sexy one. She's the attractive one. She's married, she's committed, but she's extremely attractive. So I feel like you're single, but you're married to your work. You're married to your passion. And that's just like catnip to them. They're just like, oh my God, they don't have any time for me. I want them even more. Kind of a catnip thing. And or you're also just extremely sexually triggering for them. So this doesn't need to be that you're like Mr. Sexy Pants or Miss Sexy Pants. It's like to this person, they're chomping at the bit for your scent, your brand, your perfume, your signature, your code. You know what I'm saying? So they like your passion, your fire. They could even like that you're married to your work. Your independence is what it is. It's that Nine of Pentacles. It's they don't need me, and I feel so secure because no one needs me to do anything for them. So I don't have to put additional pressure on myself, not only to take care of my own side of the street, but theirs as well. The fact that they clean their own side of the street makes me feel so much secure that I can just, I can afford to do some soul searching, or I can afford to question things, or I can afford to do all these other expressions of life without worrying that someone's going to lose the plot if I'm not there with them all the time, or if I'm not XYZ. This person could have, before you, had a fear of that. I feel like before they could have been extremely wary of sexually attractive people because, now we're getting into that channeling. Yeah, because they were more compartmentalizing. I'm getting all of this, like lots of drawers and library, little boxy things. So that's part of their journey. The moon card with this, I am getting that they were the more logical, like they weren't as comfortable feeling their way forward through this Mercury retrograde, where they have to come into this clarity, but like a clarity of faith, of spirit, of trusting the intuition that it hasn't been corrupted. But they get through all of that to make the final judgment. That's all part of the work that they had to do. They're telling me they were also battling within themselves if this was just a very intense sexual attraction or if it was more. They honestly did not know. So if you had a sexual experience with this person and then they never talked to you again, it could be a little bit like that. But if you don't hear from them by next week, it was nothing. It was not this, or they totally turned their back on it. This doesn't feel like that. I don't feel like you guys have had an experience together yet. I feel like this is just an attraction. Because I feel like with this devil energy, I don't know if I feel like they've acted on it. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like just the prep work of, I'm going to talk to this person, or I'm going to ask them out, I'm going to try to whatever, that started them to figure out eventually that you're different, or that their reaction to you is different. And with this Queen of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is you. I feel like they're this Magician Emperor energy. You are the one who is making them start at zero. She doesn't take any bullshit. She does not have the time, the patience. She's got a constituency to take care of. She's got a lot of responsibilities. So I feel like you're the one making them start at zero. And that's really just you. It's going to seem far. Other people would look at the Queen of Swords and say, hey, can you meet me in the middle? Come on, throw me a bone here. And the Queen of Swords is saying, if you want it, you come right up to ask for it. If you really want it, your commitment's being tested. If you don't want it, okay, you don't want it. And people think that's harsh. People think that's very cold. Not cold, but it's just, that's why they say she's aloof. But she's just being smart. She's just using her mind. She's just needing to make sure. This is how she's qualifying this suitor is, if it's okay. You don't have love songs and you don't have people singing, I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 1,000 more. And then get down to it and you can't even take like one step. She knows that. She's like, boy, bye. They know that. They love that. Because it's that independence. It's that Nine of Pentacles. I'm seeing so much independent energy. And I feel like this Knight of Swords, it's her snow leopard, but I feel like you guys are going to see that's what this is. This is really about you two talking about this. You haven't come together. This is really about thank you. What's going to pop is the conversation. You're going to talk about stuff. I'm going to talk about this. You're going to have an important conversation. There's going to be things firming, and that conversation is part of the work that you guys are doing, getting on its feet and walking around. because I just see a lot of rapid fire communication. There's a lot of communication here with this Page of Staves, with this over here, these 2 swords, and then with this 8 of Staves over here. And it's going to be very generous communication in terms of, how do I put this? The Emperor, Magician, Nobleman, Secret Nobleman in the 6 of Pentacles is going to be rewarded when they are direct with the Queen of Swords. They will be rewarded with that, with a direct answer in return. Does that make sense? They will be put at ease because what she expects from those who approach her, she gives back. And that's when I think people learn to appreciate it. To appreciate someone who is honest and direct and full of integrity and, you know, someone you can count on, logical, rational, reasonable. So it's like, oh, they're showing me those little boxes where you have to solve the puzzle to unlock the box. They could have perceived you to be like that, but it's so much simpler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way I explained it, it's simple, but not for them to experience and go through. They had to really think about it. They had to really put an end to, they had to, they had to match your vibration. I feel like they had to match your vibration. They had to firm up and become more stable in themselves to match your independent vibration. There's someone here super independent, very well manifested. There's another energy that has accomplishments but is not as well manifested, if that makes sense. Okay, let's pull Oracle for you guys. So the development, I would expect this. I can't look at that. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini energy. Right when I was talking about the development this week. So what's going to pop in this story, I swear, for the group that I'm channeling, important communication. This is like plot point communication. What else do we have? It did want to come out. What is it? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra energy. I think so. I think Saturn moving into Aquarius is when this group of divine counterparts begin the cycle for themselves, for you guys, okay? I mean, and that's a big deal. Confidence is your key to success. The bottom of the bleeding deck. Look at that. Look at that beautiful lion. Aww. He's cute. So you guys, there you have it. Confidence is your key to success here. So confidence in communication. When you communicate, visualize, you know, do whatever you need to do, but think of Queen of Swords. Think about her. See her. Be her. Embody her. And, you know, she does get a bad rap, but that's also Libra. Okay? So it's like being tactful, diplomatic in your communication. Try your best, okay? For those of us with fire sign, Mars and Venus, we can have a little difficulty with that. I'm sending you guys all of my very best photons on this. Let me know how this goes. This should play out like before the weekend, but it could be the weekend or a little bit after. No, I'm probably the weekend. Okay, guys, so updates in light of COVID-19. I know coupon codes are not very original. Instead of adding personal readings, what I did was I created a coupon code for the rush. So this is more, I mean, I guess if you want to order a new reading, then the rush would be discounted still. But there is already 20% off for the rush, the 24-hour rush. So you still need to have a reading. So for those of you who have a reading booked already, the 24-hour rush is now 20% off, and you can see The code is COVID discount. It's COVID discount. And that's about it. That's going on. Oh, the first vlog is going up, guys. The first vlog for the Artegan blog is going up. This is important. This is me. It's a get ready with me video. Putting on my makeup. I'm not a makeup mistress or anything, so it's not like a makeup video. It's just the getting ready with me video. And I'm talking about the Artegan, how it started, how it was created, how it came to be, and the vision for it. So it's worth checking out. All right, guys, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to that website, theartegan.com. You can book me there. Take a look around. It's a beautiful new little accomplishment, and I'm happy about it. So love you guys. Let me know what you think of the vlog when it premieres in a little bit, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to pull the Love Oracle. Do you like how translucent my skin looks with the change in light? Sorry, that was loud. Oh, sorry. Okay. Thought there was something, but there is not. How did I forget to pull Love Oracle for the Divine Counterpart reading? Also, they're really giving me the Cat Stevens song, and I cannot get rid of it. It is just like, I can't get rid of that song. Just can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know whose download it is. That Wild World. Oh, I already channeled it. Please be over. I don't even remember. Okay. We have a card. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so I have your cards right here. Interesting at the bottom of the deck, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Interesting. So there's very encouraging energy to do this, you know, like to finish the karma, to do it. Honestly, guys, the hardest has been completed. That, you know, that most difficult part was that individual, to be honest, the individual stuff, because that's the work that no one can do for you. When you're in a relationship, you both can work on the relationship. It's a third entity. It's a thing that's separate from you as individuals. Then you guys are creating that thing. So you have 50% of the street, they got 50% of this. It's easier. It's just clearer, right? It's the personal work that there's no real compartments. There's no physical, there's no help to organize that. It's all up to you. It's all internal in the mind and the heart, how you feel. What, you know, it's you putting you in the driver's seat of being responsible for yourself. And if someone doesn't want that or is resisting that self-responsibility, then that's your sort of like, you know, red flag, siren, run in the opposite direction. But that's not fun. I'm kidding. We all choose our poison. All of us, we all pick our poison. And we drink poison expecting other people to die until we figure it out. And until we're like, okay, I had enough fun. And there's a freedom that comes with responsibility that I feel as a rebellious person, a rebellious spirit, Moon in Aquarius, you resist against that until you mature and grow into yourself and realize the rewards that come with responsibility and Saturnian themes. This is what they're going through. I feel like their stalemate, their gridlock, that's a lack in confidence because it's part of their oracle. The oracle here is confidence is your key to success. And a new romantic cycle begins. But they have to give it a chance. It's like they could be, ooh, whoa. I was going to pick this up and then look at what peeks out right underneath. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and wedding. What's beneath this? Okay, beneath wedding is pay attention to the red flags. That's for those of you that are entangling with someone who's clearly not on the path, not on the path of alignment with the universe. So that's for you, but I'm taking this over. Actually, I'll leave that there. Okay, so for some of you, very soon there could be a marriage in the works. Not for all of you. It's like when you know, you know. I feel like it's going to be for you guys. For those of you where that applies, it applies. Okay, but for everyone, give your relationship a chance and to stay optimistic and to put out the good vibes. Okay? So this is a big step in the story for these lovers, you guys, this weekend. So be safe out there. And let me know if you guys need anything. You can apply the COVID discount at checkout if you would like to add a rush to your reading, or if you'd like to just do it and have it in your back pocket. That actually happened once with a Querent, and so it kind of just worked out that way. They were getting like another reading for someone else, and then there was one for them, and so anyway, so they ended up keeping it in their back pocket until something kind of, and then they were like, okay, let's have it now, Natalie. No, so then I just like activated it. So you can also do that if there's nothing pressing, or if you're just chilling with your Netflix and snacks and you're okay and everything, and if you want to do that discount, you can just keep it in the back pocket. But let me know so that I do what I need to do on the admin side to, just keep it organized. And then whenever you need it, it's there. Okay, so that's about it. And let me know if you guys, need anything else from me. Love you. Bye. This is a little overthinking. This is sort of thinking and thinking and thinking, procrastinating, daydreaming about you. They're very inspired. Here's what you did. You inspired their heart to open. You inspired this person's heart to just really open. Do you guys hear that? Okay, sorry. That's right, the exciting part. This is it. This is the approach. They're literally bringing their cup of love and offering it to you, Capricorn. Oh my God.